They cannot stand me. They're mad at me. I don't know what to do about it. I don't even know what I did wrong. You ever feel that way? Someone's holding a grudge against you or upset about something, and you're trying to even figure out what the heck happened. How come they're suddenly not talking to me? This has happened to me a few times with a few people. And it's great when you know why someone is mad at you, because then you can realize what your fault is in it and apologize and make things right. But when you don't even know why someone's mad at you and they're not talking to you, or they're just being really you have a couple choices. You can either feel bad about it, let it get you down. I mean, if you've tried to talk to them and they're just ignoring you or being passive aggressive, there's not much you can do. So you can dwell on it and try to figure it out and rack your brain, like, was it because I did this? Did I say the wrong thing? Did they not like the gift I give them? Did I look at them in the wrong way? Did they think this thing I did meant something else? Were they worried about this? Did they want... You're just working up all these scenarios in your mind, and it will drive you crazy because you don't know sometimes why somebody is mad at you. So you can let it eat you up, like I've been doing for the last hour. Or you can realize, you know what? Until they're ready to talk, I've tried my best to figure out what's going on. Did I do something that I don't know? Should I have called you at 8 instead of 9? Did I wake you? I don't know. Until they're ready to talk and you can figure it out, sometimes there's nothing you can do. You can't change a person, and they also may be going through something and they're just taking it out on you. It might not even be about you. It might be more about what they're going through and what they're dealing with than even something you could have possibly done. So take some deep breaths. As I tell my son, smell the flowers, blow out the candles. Smell the flowers, blow out the candles. You know, you can't please everybody. And you shouldn't have to. You're not meant to be a people pleaser. You're meant to please God. So that's the one person to be true to. So, okay, if someone's mad at you, you're just going to have to take some deep breaths and let it go. If they're not talking to you and you can't figure out why, you can always go back and try again and say, hey, you know, I want to make things right between us. But if they don't want to play and they want to be mad and they want to hold a grudge and they're not telling you why, then just let it go. You walk away and you say, okay, well, I'm going to go about my business. I'm not going to let this eat me up and be dwelling on it and freaking out about it and projecting all this stuff into the future. Oh my gosh, what if we're never on good terms again? What if we never work it out? What if this ruins this whole... Trust me, do not go down on that rabbit trail, because you don't want to see all the rabbits, what the rabbits have left behind there. Don't go down that trail of all the, what if this happens and then this, and then we're never going to be able to do this, because all that's going to do is get you worked up and get you in a panic attack and get you all stressed out. So you're going to have to just be able to let it go out of your mind. When they're ready to talk, you can work it out. But until then, think about your goals and what you're committed to and your obligations with your family or whatever it is that you're working on, and don't worry about what may be going on with them. They're going through something and they just need to get over it, and when they're ready, you'll be ready to talk, I suppose. See, I'm just winging it here. I just felt like, you know what, I'm going through this right now. I don't necessarily have a solution, but I know if I'm able to just take some deep breaths and let it go and realize, you know what, this is about whatever they're going through, and them being mad says more about them than it does about me. So I'm not going to hold on to this anymore. I'm not going to let this take me down a path that I don't want to be on. I'm going to take some deep breaths and I'm going to say, thank you, God, for all the other things in my life that are going right. And when it comes to pass that things are going to work out, great. If they don't, great. You know what? If someone leaves your life, it's their loss. and maybe God is making space for somebody else. But don't let it bother you, affect you, or hurt you, or stop you from going after what you need to do and get you down into a slump, beating yourself up, berating yourself for all that you've done wrong. Listen, the devil does that enough. He doesn't need any help. He doesn't need a partner in beating you up. You don't need to be his co-conspirator, okay? So love yourself. Realize you're just doing the best you can with the information you have in the situation you have. Yeah, we can do better when we know better, but until then, just be the best you can be and don't worry about what anyone else thinks of you. Live true, love hard, shine bright.